It's Pivotal here, and we are here talking about, well, look, we're taking on the gospel. I mean, what better thing to take on is Pivotal. The reason that we do what we do, the reason I do what I do is because of the gospel. Listen, I really am just stopping by today to apologize on behalf of all of those who have misrepresented the gospel. I mean, the gospel, man, it has been misused inside and out. It's been used for money purposes. In fact, I know some people have a problem with the use of it for money, but guess who else had a problem? Jesus. The very thing that he whipped people out of the temple for was the use of the gospel, the good news, to make money. I mean, you look at the slave trade, you look at exploitation. Man, people have used the gospel every way except sometimes the way that it's supposed to be used, not all the time. But listen, when we look at, you guys remember the movie, The Book of Eli? There is this phenomenal scene in it where the villain says, look, listen, it's not a book, it's a weapon. If we want to rule more than one town, we have to have it. He said, go get that book. Go get it. I got to have it. And if anybody knows anything about the nature of truth, you have to put something true inside of a lie in order to compel. And that's what's happened with the gospel. And on behalf of those who have misused it, on behalf of those who it has hurt, please forgive us. Man, you look and you listen to the shows and you wonder, where is she getting this perspective from? It's coming out of the good news that Jesus is a liberator. He is not an oppressor. The very thing that was meant to liberate was actually used to oppress. We were told, slaves obey your masters, and then the other part was left out, that masters should treat their slaves the way that they want to be treated. All of that, I get it. There's this thing, called the Council of Nicaea that people tend to talk about in 325 AD. Constantine met and he gathered these people. And actually, people throw this up to me all the time that it was written by man and they decided at this council what was going to be in the book, and it's just a book. Actually, at the Council of Nicaea, they did not canonize. That's not what they came to do. They came to decide that the deity of Jesus. And the reality is, man, Jesus cannot be made philosophy. You cannot philosophize the deity of God. Either he is God or he's not. He's revealed, but he's not a philosophy. And the truth of the matter is, we could stay here all day, but until he's revealed in your heart the way that he came personally to me, man, he's just a philosopher. So I thank you for listening and watching the show. And listen, the reason I do what I do is because the gospel is real. It's been revealed in my heart, and it's not just a philosophy. Thank you so much. And again, forgive us. We've misused it on behalf of, and just being a voice of apology. Please forgive us, and please take the time to get to know somebody who's truly in the body of Christ. We're not that bad. It's Pivotal. Thank you for stopping by.